All right, everybody, here's a 2018 Ford Explorer at Grand Strand Auto right here in Socastee, Myrtle Beach. Stay with us. We'll walk around this Explorer and let you see it. Hopefully give you some good information on it so you can make a decision if this is something you'd like to come by and take for a test drive and possibly buy and take home. All right, so what's special about this one right here? Well, I'll tell you. First off, it's an Explorer. It's a family vehicle. It's got all the room that you need to get your family in. If you don't want a minivan, this is a good option for you right here. It's a mid-size SUV. Also, it's a vehicle that has a pretty good price on it of only $13,975. Also, you know, this comes with a 3 months or 3,000 mile engine, powertrain, transmission warranty. Third row seats, as we just mentioned. Front windshield's in good shape. Now, something common on vehicles that I will point out to you that happens on vehicles here in the South, especially in the Carolinas with this hot heat that we have and the humidity, things start to get hot and the sun eats it up and dry rots it. And that's what you got going on right here on this. So this rubber molding has started to dry rot, okay? I mean, that's coming off right there when I touch it. Got my fingers a little dirty. So again, this is just pretty common for this to happen. Not all cars happen to, but it happened on this one here. And you'll notice even on the cowl, it is dry rotted all inside of here. I mean, just barely touching things. It's just, the rubber is just coming right on off. So that is something that you need to watch out for on Ford Explorers from what I have learned. Because look, it's just coming off, okay? And, you know, it's unfortunate, but we're gonna have to get this fixed. And, you know, I've already talked to the team about it, and we're going to have to probably get that whole cowl replaced on it. So it's an item on the vehicle that just goes bad, unfortunately, on some of these due to the heat. But the rest of the car is in great shape. So don't let that scare you too much, okay? It's still a pretty solid vehicle. Just needs to get one little piece replaced up under the hood right there or under that windshield, and it'll be fine. Other than that, the back of the car does have a tow package, dual exhaust, backup sensors, got a backup camera. Go ahead and open up the rear for you. You'll see back here, you got a lot of storage space in the back. Gosh, my hands are super dirty now. Jeez. My wife saw my hands, she'd be like, Chad, you've got to wash those hands. You can't be talking to customers with dirty fingernails. She can't stand it. Nor dirty teeth. You got to wash your teeth and clean your fingernails. But anyways, the back here, this is where your third row seats are located at. Now, a lot of vehicles that people use on a yearly or daily basis, you know, can get kind of dirty and get scratches and whatnot on the outside. But this is a common area to get scratches at on the inside. So I'm pointing them out to you, okay? As you can see, I don't know if a dog did that or some kids with crayons or what happened, or a kid trying to claw his way out the back of the car because mom or dad just driving a little too fast. But that right there is something that happens on cars. I don't know how it happens, but it happens from loading things in and out. Another thing you got to look at here, the seat belts. Okay, a good indication on how someone took care of a car when they owned it is look at the seat belts, look at the plastics, look at the door jambs, the interior, and the cracks and crevices to see how dirty some things are. You know, if you got dirt and mud and all kinds of stuff inside the car, then most likely the customer or person that owned it just wasn't a very clean person, and they really didn't care too much about making sure that their vehicle, you know, was clean and in good condition when they were driving it. So a lot of times we have a lot of work ahead of us, folks, when we get here with cars and start really, you know, detailing them and cleaning them out. I mean, it takes a really good detail guy to get into a car that's been used, and I'm talking about really been used, you know, with a family, and get into it and really bring the life back out of it to where you can't really tell so much that it really was used as much as it is, you know? Little things breaking off, you know, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I don't want to spend too much more time in the back of this Explorer because I'm not very happy with what I'm seeing right now with some of the, you know, dirt and crevices and dirty things and things like that. So we got to get these things taken care of course. And with that being said, some things you can look over, you know. These are things like I'm talking about that can be taken care of pretty easily by just getting it cleaned and just putting a little more time and effort into it. Tires are in good shape, so that's a good thing. Okay, so again, you know, when I show you this stuff, don't get yourself too stressed about it, right? Because cleaning it again with a vacuum cleaner and wiping things down isn't too difficult, and it can be done, you know, before you take it home with you. So I'd still like to sell you a car at the end of the day, but this is what I do, folks. I show you the vehicles so you know exactly what we got going on before you come out and see it. This one does have rear air vents in the back. It also has got the 12-volt little cap thing missing, very common. And also is missing right here the whole door thing that pops right on, you know, right on, right there we go. Now you can see it's missing the little cup holder thing that pops down right there as well. So that's something that it needs to get fixed. Just cleaning and looking at it, trying to see what all, you know, what all needs to be done or taken care of. And I'm curious, how in the world do you get into the back seat on this car, right? It should just kind of flip up, but it doesn't seem to do that. But anyways, I only got one hand, so it's not too easy to flip those seats up when you just got one hand. This one does have the little things right here on the window, as you'll see, to be able to plug in a code if you need to get in with the car keys not in your hand. You got 105 on the miles. It's a 3.5 liter V6, very popular engine by Ford. You got power windows, power door locks. Here's the driver's seat. You know, so we saw some stuff on the car that could be getting taken care of and fixed, but we're also seeing that it's pretty decent shape up here in this driver's area. This driver's seat looks good, no rips, no tears or anything like that. The steering wheel's looking good. Okay, I'm liking that. The seat belt in the front looks really nice and clean. So what this tells me, folks, is that this car, whoever owned it before, the kids in the back were the ones kind of getting things messy. Okay, that's what this tells me. Looks like from the front, it's nice and clean. I mean, everything seems to be pretty good up here. This is common to get some wearage on it because it's, you know, your elbow sitting right there. But this all looks actually really nice in the front. You got more storage and USBs, 12 volts. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got a New Testament Psalms Bible, Thinking of You, the Gideons. Interesting. Oh wow, okay. Now, I don't know why they just have Psalms. You know, why not the whole Bible? I would love to have the whole Bible here. I don't know what is the reason behind that, folks. If you're watching this video because you're a YouTube person that enjoys watching my reviews and you're familiar with the Bible, please let me know, why do they put just the Psalms version of the Bible in vehicles sometimes? We do have books and manuals. Well, maybe we don't. What we can do here, though, a little trick of the trade, is we can actually put this in here, and then most likely someone will believe that they got a manual to the car now. I think that's what happened here, is someone put that in there thinking they would trick somebody into thinking they have a book and manual to the car. Because when you look at it like that, you're like, whoa, I got books and manuals. You sure do got a book, and you got a manual on life right there, folks, from Psalms, right out of the Bible. So maybe that's why they put it in there. It's a story for you to, you know, read, to learn about life and how to navigate through this beautiful world in 2025, because it's not easy, folks. Okay, so that's why I want you to come see me at Grand Strand Auto, folks, because life isn't easy. And with that being said, life being difficult sometimes, you need to make sure you go to a place where you know you'll be taken care of and won't get screwed over. Okay, that's the name of the game. So come on down and see me at Grand Strand Auto. I'll make sure you don't get taken advantage of when buying a used car. I'll make sure you get a great deal on your vehicle. You know, get a interest rate and term that you can live with and pay the vehicle off and get your credit back on track to where it needs to be, if that's what you need to do. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy some real truth and real visuals of vehicles and videos, you need to come on down to see us right here at GSA, but you need to subscribe to the channel, because every day I upload content, and whether you know it or not, when you take time to watch a review, whether it's of a Ford Explorer, a Honda Accord, a Mini Cooper, BMW, or even a Nissan Rogue, every video is a little bit different. Okay, I will talk to you a little differently in each video, and you always, hopefully, learn something important from watching. So there's probably a few of y'all that got a PhD in what I do, and y'all probably doing pretty good right now. From if you were watching my videos from the start to right now, you probably are at a whole different stage of your life now. So I hope some of y'all are super successful from the teachings of my car review videos. I hope you're able to buy a car now and get out there and do some car shopping yourself and find just the right vehicle for you and your family wherever you live at. But if you live in the Carolinas, you need to come on down here wherever I'm at and come see me. Grand Strand Auto today, folks. Make it happen. Let's do it. Have a blessed one. Happy 4th of July. Tomorrow is the 4th. We're going to have a good one. I'll see you soon.